What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another vlog. We are headed to Bank of America so that I can make a quick deposit. Then I'm gonna head over to my credit union so I can also make a deposit. And then I'm gonna take you guys along with me to two giant retailers where I buy luxury watches at a discount. You guys will be surprised at these two retailers. But I'm talking about Rolex, Omega, Panerai, Breitling, you name it. These two giant retailers sell it. Once we get done with that, I'm gonna also walk you guys through two stocks that I'm getting ready to purchase. I'm gonna tell you the name of the companies I'll be buying the stock from, and I'm gonna tell you why. Guys, I'm always looking for opportunities and ways to build wealth, increase my cash flow, increase my net worth. And this is no better time than now to buy more blue chip stock and have a long-term outlook and not be able to participate and create wealth through that long-term outlook process. And that's what I'm gonna be doing with these two stocks. I'll be adding them to my investment portfolio of stocks that I currently have. But they're trading at such a deep discount, in my opinion, that, yeah, you gotta consider it. Let's get on with our day. Let's go. First stop, Bank of America. Need to make a deposit. And then we're gonna head to our second stop, guys, which is my credit union. All done with Bank of America. Headed back to the 63, guys. And then we're gonna head it over to Suncoast Schools Credit Union, do one more transaction there. And then we're gonna go to these luxury watch spots. All right, guys, here we are at Suncoast Schools Credit Union. Getting ready to go in here and take care of my little banking transactions. I'll catch up with you guys when I'm done. All right, guys, I'm just heading back from Suncoast Schools Credit Union. Man, I just got informed they're going to be closing all of their branches. And you can only get access through the ATM machine and the drive-through. You're not going to be able to come inside the branch and do any banking. That's crazy. But that's the world we live in right now, so that's what we'll have to roll with. Hey guys, I thought I'd give you guys my opinion on having multiple banks. I learned a long time ago, man, you never want to have all your eggs in one basket. I know you guys have heard me say that on the channel before. I don't do that with my investments, and I also don't do that with the cash that I keep in banks. And the reason being is, you know, banks are just like any other company. Things change, their policies change, employees change, their philosophy changes. And if you don't have multiple relationships established in this banking world, as it relates to your personal banking, if you own a business, your business banking, obviously when it comes to borrowing money to invest, borrowing money to buy a home, your primary residence, I recommend you get multiple banks. You just never want to only have one relationship out there. What if that bank is sold to another larger bank, and that larger bank that bought your bank has a different philosophy? Maybe they don't like you as a customer. They don't like your business as a customer. Then all of a sudden you got to start from zero to build a relationship again with a new bank. My recommendation is don't ever put yourself in that situation. Always have multiple banks that you have good, strong working relationships with. That way it gives you the flexibility and the leverage to be able to do the things you want to do as it relates to your personal finances, as it relates to your business finances, as it relates to your investing activities. You always want to have leverage, and you never want to be with just one banking institution. All right, guys, let's get on with the rest of our day. That's right, guys. We are headed to Costco. That's our first stop to check for luxury watches. I've been coming here for years, man, buying luxury watches from Costco. So let's go ahead and see what they have in stock today. Hopefully we'll be able to pick up a Rolex or a Breitling or a Panerai. All right, guys, here's the watch case. Let's see what they got. Man, they got a nice Omega diamond bezel. Don't look like they got any Rolex today. A bunch of cosmetic stuff. The only thing of interest is the Omega they have on the other side. Yeah, that Omega is really the only thing of interest today. So, well, guys, we tried. A couple of G-Shocks, nothing that I'm interested in. All right, guys, well, we certainly tried, but no luck today. No luck today. Actually, guys, while I'm here in Costco, I'm gonna pick up me some toilet paper. They got a bunch of it here. All right, guys, leaving Costco. No Rolex today, no Breitling today, no Panerai today. But guess what I did get? And I know you guys have already seen this. I got a jumbo thing of toilet paper. So yeah, so I'm good. 30 jumbo rolls. Got a lifetime supply, guys. Guys, I'm here at Costco getting some gas. Look at those gas prices. $1.85 for regular, $2.35 for 93 premium. Go ahead and fill up, man, shoot. May not be any gas tomorrow, so I'm gonna go ahead and take advantage of it. And then we headed to our next watch location. Second luxury watch location, guys. Sam's Club, just like Costco. Been coming here for years, man, picking up Omegas, Panerais, Breitlings. Great spot, man, to get these watches at a deep discount. So let's walk on in here and see what they got. Hopefully, man, I can pick up me one or two. So here we go, guys. Looks like we do have a little bit of a wait. Obviously, you know, we got this situation right here, but we'll be getting in here shortly. All right, guys, let's see what we got here. Again, we got some Invicta. Let's see what else we got. Don't look like we got anything that I'm gonna be interested in again. I do got some nice cologne here. Let's take a look at that. Polo. Not bad prices on their cologne. It doesn't look like we got anything that I would be interested in. Again, a couple. No, nothing. Nothing. Well, that's how it is sometimes, guys, in Costco and Sam's. Sometimes you can run across some decent deals with great brands, and then sometimes they got nothing. And unfortunately today, neither location had anything. Costco did have the Omega, but that's about it. Well, all right, guys, that will conclude my tour of Sam's Club's watches. We will check back in a few months to see what they got. I did manage to pick up some Duracell AA batteries from Sam's Club, but that's about it. 63 is very dirty, needs a bath real bad, and I plan on taking care of that tomorrow. All right, guys, let's talk stocks. The two stocks I'm getting ready to pull the trigger on. The first one is AT&T. AT&T is the world's largest telecommunications company. Has over $170 billion in revenues. So when I'm looking at, reliability, will it be here tomorrow? I think AT&T will certainly be here tomorrow. In January 2020, AT&T's stock was trading at $37 a share. Today, it's trading at roughly $32 a share. So in my opinion, it certainly is a value purchase. The stock is certainly undervalued in my opinion. One of the other key things I look for when I'm getting ready to buy stock is the company's dividend. And I got to tell you guys, AT&T has a fantastic dividend. Their dividend, when you annualize it, is about $2.08 per share. Let me give you a quick example of what that comes out to on an annual basis from a dividend payment standpoint. Let's say you had 5,000 shares and you times the $2.08 times the 5,000 shares. That's going to give you a little over $10,400 in annual dividend income you can receive via check, ACH, or do like I'm going to do, reinvest it back into purchasing more stock. So that's the first stock that I'm going to buy. The second one is going to be Wells Fargo. Now, Wells Fargo is the fourth largest financial banking institution in the United States. The only three banks that are larger from an asset standpoint is JP Morgan Chase, Bank of America, and Citibank. Now, the reason I really like Wells Fargo is because Wells Fargo in January of 2020 was trading at $49 a share. Today, it's trading at $27 a share. Man, Wells Fargo, one of the finest banking institutions in the world and in our country, is trading at a deep discount, guys. I believe it'll come back in 24 to 36 months. This stock will be, in my opinion, a $60 stock. And I'm telling you, at that point, I'm going to realize a really nice profit. Also, Wells Fargo has an extremely good dividend. If you annualize Wells Fargo's dividend, it's about $2.04 per share. Same thing, use that same 5,000 share illustration or example, times $2.04 a share, you're going to be at about $10,200 in dividends on an annual basis if you got the 5,000 shares. If you don't have the 5,000 shares, you would simply take the number of shares you do have or you're thinking about buying, and then at that point, all you would do is times it by $2.04. And then that would give you what your projected dividends will be for the year. One thing I can tell you, I already have Wells Fargo stock. I actually have about 6,000 shares already, guys. And I've had it for a long time. And I would say over the last 5 years, I've not taken, obviously, any dividends. I've reinvested everything back into buying more stock through dollar cost averaging. And I can tell you, over the last 5 years, I've probably made in dividends close to $60,000, which I have reinvested back into buying more stock, like I said, through dollar cost averaging. So guys, those are the two stocks I'm getting ready to pull the trigger on. And I'm telling you why, because hey, if you want to build wealth, what a perfect way to do it. Invest in strong, proven, profitable companies that are going to be here tomorrow. They are among the best at what they do. AT&T obviously is the best, in my opinion, telecommunications company in the world. And Wells Fargo is one of the top 4 banks in the world, in my opinion. And I think there's such upside and it's such an opportunity to buy them at a discount. I just can't pass it up. Plus, I'm gonna get that wonderful dividend on both stocks while I hold it. And I'll continue to reinvest that for more stock through dollar cost averaging and get even more of a return. So guys, needless to say, I'm stoked. I'm gonna pull the trigger on these. And again, I'm not telling you guys to do that. You have to do your own research and make the determination for yourself. I'm not recommending it. I'm not a licensed stock advisor. I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. I'm just a guy who has been self-taught over the last 20 years. And I pick stocks that make sense. I pick stocks that are blue chip and have a long history of earnings, profitability, and who pay a high dividend. That's it for me. So, and I'm a long-term investor. So, 24, 36, 60 months down the road, it'll be, in my opinion, a profitable transaction for both of those stocks for me. Well, guys, drop me some comments in the comment box. Let me know what you think. Are you guys putting yourself in an opportunity to potentially do the same thing? Take advantage of these blue chip companies that are trading at a discount right now. Look at that dividend. Make sure they're paying a strong, healthy dividend, because that's your incentive to purchase their stock. Them paying you a good, strong dividend. So that way, while you wait long term, you will be able to get something to wet your whistle that you can reinvest back into more stock. In essence, all a dividend is when companies simply take earnings and distribute it to shareholders. That's all dividends are. Companies that make money and they decide to give their shareholders a part of those earnings through dividends. So guys, I would tell you, what a perfect opportunity to dive in and make an investment. Like I said, do your research, talk with your financial advisors, and make sure it's the right thing for you, because it is a long-term play. Well, all right, guys, if you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, and give me a thumbs up. It helps the channel and it helps me too. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness, and I'm gonna catch you on the next vlog. Peace.